Welcome, CNG 132, to our last few days of the course. Let's go to the discussion I saw. Mr. Burkhart said the Kaplan discussions are difficult. I agree. This is really preparing you for that CompTIA certification. So a internationally known, industry recognized certification that is designed for, I wouldn't say entry level, I would say the medium, but just a step in the lower medium level. If you're looking at to grade things, entry level would be, what was that new one? CompTIA, IT fundamentals, information technology fundamentals, A+, Net+, Security+, and then you start to jump up to your CISSP, CSSP. So you start to move up fairly quickly, and those ones would be in your higher tiers. Those last two would be more in your higher tiers. Even Security+ would be at the mid-range, approaching the higher end of range for those certifications. So definitely some questions that are difficult. I would agree with Ron. I'm not going to say downplay it at all. Definitely in your moderate, there we go, your moderate level certification. So make sure you do practice for that one. But I have faith in all of you guys definitely going out there and being certified in this. If you're not comfortable now, wait till you start to progress through your career to take that certification, to actually see how all these protocols, OSI layers interact with everything else as you're learning it. So you say, oh, I know how that works. I know how that works at this level. Let's see, week 15, make sure to get in. Most of you done your skills A, B, and C's. Make sure to get your final exam in, your skills test in. I have to be in the computer networking lab to grade those as a packet tracer. I did see one error out of the 2 face-to-face courses. Let's see, when you save it, upload it, and then when I pull it down, there seems to be some sort of bit corruption. So I'm unable to open that. If you could, just to avoid some sort of miscommunication or any sort of technological mishap, submit your skills final again. I haven't got around to grading everyone's, but make sure those are in. I'll verify them that it's the same document, because I can open it up. I just can't use any of the control features within your packet tracer. Haven't graded anybody's in on the online class, but it has happened a few times in the face-to-face courses. So I don't know what's going on, but just to avoid that, make sure you do submit to skills final B. Let's see, the discussions. Networking is one of the things I get, and I get it really well. I can be sat in any course and any course that has to deal with networking and just fly through it, whether it's Linux networking, Windows networking, Apple, Unix networking. I just get networking. It's one of the things I do. And I'm glad you guys are in this class or have completed this class, because then you can see, a lot of you really got it really good, and a few of you took some practice, but you got to that level where you're like, okay, I understand how to subnet, VLSM, I know how to apply these. So take that with you if you're going into network technologies, if you're going into cybersecurity cloud, because networking transfers over to is actually in that domain of everything, where it's security, it's computers talking to one another, it's what protocols you're using to talk to one another. It all rests in there. But yeah, do carry yourself forward with these. Make sure you just keep on practicing networking. There's plenty of free stuff out there. That worksheet that I gave you all, I found that on the internet. I believe there's a few more different ones out there. Feel free to use those. Once you go into server administration, you'll start to see networking again come in handy and be able to troubleshoot. Networking goes into firewalls. Networking goes into CNG 132. Networking is basically the fundamental aspect of everything. I'm glad you've taken it with me, and I really appreciate it if you liked it. Once again, probably my most favorite class, 124, just because it's one of the things that I get and I can teach people about it just because I understand so much about networking. Thanks. On the ending of class, if you haven't got any assignments in, make sure to get them in. I'll stop grading tomorrow at 5 o'clock, so make sure you have everything in substantially earlier than 5 o'clock. I think I have the test in there, but that's auto-graded. I'll start coming through all the grades Wednesday and entering all the grades. Thursday, you should see your grade populated within eWolf. So keep an eye out for there. If there's any indiscrepancies, make sure you I would call and email me. My number is 970-204-8419. Email george.lemos@firmrange.edu. What else? I believe that's it. Thank you again for taking the class with me. A pleasure interacting with you guys and reading your thoughts. Once again, wonderful class. Always have fun with networking. Thanks.